Hello guys, today we're gonna react on the Boys Anti-Tank Rifle, the World of War II Collarbone Breaker from Kentucky Ballistics. I didn't thought uh, this is a new video, but now with a gun. So I'm really um excited to see which uh, how this will be. I'm sorry. If this may be also like the other video what I saw from the other person. But yeah, I like videos like this, so we will hop into it.
You're not actually thinking about shooting that thing, are you?
Why not?
Yeah, I
Why not?
think I am. Isn't that thing like 100 years old? It's pretty sketchy.
Whatever.
I mean, you do make a good point. Isn't the ammo also like 100 years old? Yeah, close to it. Didn't your 15-inch neck scar teach you anything? Don't be a sissy. Shoot the gun. Yeah, I should just shoot it.
Shoot the gun.
Don't listen to him. Don't you remember what happened the last time you listened to him? How was I supposed to know that the Lamborghini on Timu was not real?
Lamborghini on Timo. I I like the versions on the. I like it.
Yeah, and I'm still paying on that car loan. Put the ammo down and walk away. He is correct. Put the ammo down into the magazine and then load it in the gun and shoot it. Don't shoot it. Shoot it. Don't shoot it.
Shoot it.
Don't shoot it. Shoot it. Don't listen to either one of those guys. Let's go get some Pokemon cards instead. How are you seeing these guys? They're just in my head. We're all in your head, Scott. What are you even talking about, Scooter? Will you get out of here?
Oh my god. I like this.
I gotta get this video filmed for YouTube. What's YouTube? What do you mean, what's YouTube?
I like it. Just funny. You make the funny the video. Please don't give me copyrights. Please don't give me copyright.
And you know, I've become quite the connoisseur of anti-tank rifles, and that's why I'm super excited because today we have the legendary Boys anti-tank rifle. The Boys anti-tank rifle is a British anti-tank rifle, and you're looking at one of the OGs when it comes to tank destruction. This thing was introduced around 1937 and was used in early World War II, and it's actually called the Boys anti-tank rifle because it's named after Captain H.C. Boys. And it's
Okay, that's cool, I guess. I didn't know that a person named like that.
chambered in the legendary and now extremely hard to find 55 Boys. This is 55 caliber. It's a 950 grain bullet that's moving 2,500 feet per second and producing over 13,000 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. The 55 Boys round was good to penetrate 20 to 50 millimeters of steel depending on your range and your loading. So when compared to other anti-tank rifles you've seen on the channel, the Boys rifle kind of looks small. It's only a little over.
But it looks not that small. But I don't know how the other boys looks like, the other boys' weapons. But for me it looks very big.
Over 5 foot long, has a 36-inch barrel, and weighs around 35 to 36 pounds unloaded. But what it lacks in size, it makes up for in legendary status. There's a lot of
Yeah, you see that's old because that's yes letting up. So yeah, you see that's old.
lore around the Boys anti-tank rifle. It was called the elephant gun, and it was called the collarbone breaker because this thing supposedly kicked super hard and was very uncomfortable to shoot. Some might say, she be kicking. So now let me tell you a little bit about this thing, starting at the buttstock and working our way
The butt start. Okay.
to the muzzle. So as you can see here, it has a nice squishy butt pad that is falling apart, but it's rather old, so what do you
It's falling apart because that's too old.
expect? This is actually a very unique thing about the Boys rifle. This unscrews,
What's that? Yeah, tell me about it.
and there's supposed to be a brush on here, and they would keep oil inside this, so you could take this out and oil your gun. We have a
Oh, that's cool.
nice comfy wood cheek rest, and you may notice we have an extra grip, and that is for your left hand and to keep this rifle pushed up against your shoulder. This is a bolt action rifle, and it takes a 5-round detachable box magazine. On the left side we have our safety, and then this right here is a nifty little feature. It is actually a cocker, so if you pull the trigger and your round does not go off, you do not have to open the bolt to recock the gun. You can just pull this and let her go again. This entire
Oh, cool.
action is actually attached to a spring, and when it goes off, it does reciprocate about an inch. We have a 36-inch long barrel. Like I said, this thing's a little over 5 foot long, and then we have, I believe they call this a cookie cutter muzzle brake.
Cookie cutter? Muscle brain. Okay, that sounds a little bit weird.
And from what I understand, this thing was not very effective at reducing recoil. It actually stirred up tons of dust and leaves and was pretty disorienting for everyone around when it goes off. So as you can imagine, I'm pretty excited about it. And the last features to mention on the boys rifle are the bipod, which does fold up for transportation and is adjustable. And then we have our iron sights. Our rear sight is a ghost
Iron sight is very small.
string, and you have a setting for 300 yards and 500 yards. And
I see, but it's still very small.
then we have a hooded front sight. A lot of boys' rifles were later converted to 50 BMG, so it makes it kind of difficult to find one still chambered in the original 55 boys. And it makes it even more difficult to find ammunition for this thing. I am super excited to make this video and finally get to shoot this thing and experience what it was like to fire the legendary collarbone breaker of World War II. So let's go get set up and get started.
I mean, it may be cool, but isn't it dangerous? What the hell?
Hello? Oh, spam again! Do you
Spam.
ever wonder how scammers get your phone number or why your inbox is flooded with spam? Well, there's companies out there called data brokers, and they sell your data without your consent.
It's an ad.
Companies digital security
It's tuna. I didn't know that tuna was named after spam.
tool. It's like being on a diet. It's like we're a Marine. You get the point. Real-time fraud alert. A secure be available around the. So how does it? Makes me feel like a big Kentucky, and that will get you information has been. Check that out. There's a link in the description down below. So now it's time to
I like this person. This person is funny.
finally shoot this thing. And before we start testing out the capabilities of the 55 boys round, I want to
Oh.
take just a few shots with the
Is it a, what is that? A robot? A robot?
boys rifle and see what it's like to actually shoot it. So Sparky here has brought me a 5-round mag loaded with 3 rounds of 55 boys. Good boy, Sparky. That's a good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. All right, go on now. We'll get you some fresh motor oil later. Let's get this thing loaded up. Okay, it's in there good and snug.
Damn.
And let's see if we
I think it will be very loud.
can chamber around and put my safety on. Well, can't open the bolt with the safety on, I just learned. All right, we are ready to go. Okay, safety off.
Damn. It will be loud.
Shot with the 55 boys, here we go.
Yep, that was loud.
Wow, that actually does kick a lot.
Yep, and it kicks way on his arm. Damn.
I would say that the 55 boys is nothing to shake a stick at. So a lot of people say
Okay.
that when they shot the 55 boys, it was like getting smacked in the face with a 2x4. I didn't really believe it. I've shot a lot of big stuff, but that actually felt like someone slapped me in the face with a 2x4. But I kind of like it. Okay,
Shooting again, I guess so.
round number 2. Here we go. Shoot.
Damn it. It's came to his part.
Wow, all right, tell you what, let's just go ahead and shoot the next one. Ah, it ejects on the bottom. I did not know that. Here we go. One more time.
Damn. Kinda like it, but I think I never can shoot something like that. My arm will break when I shoot it.
Whoa! She be kicking. Or he be kicking. So not only does this have a top-loading mag like the Lottie, it also ejects from the bottom like the Lottie, which I think is pretty cool. Our shells look pretty good. No signs of overpressure or anything like that, so we are good to go. Let's keep shooting this thing, but now I want to see how capable is the 55 boys round. So our
Table flip.
first target is going to be cinder blocks. We're going to see how good the 55
I guess the single blocks will be just breaking.
boys is at defeating barriers. So I'm going to set up 5 cinder blocks, and we're going to see how many we can make it through with a 940 grain 55 boys. All right, we've got another round loaded up. Let's see what happens when we smack those cinder blocks with the 55 boys.
Oh my god. Damn.
Looks like I hit a little high. So the thing about this
Okay, 2 breaks.
rifle is the same problem I have with the Lottie and the Solar Third. Your iron sights or your optic are on the left side of the gun. So when you're shooting, you're already shooting to the left. And with this rifle, you only have a setting for 300 yards and 500 yards. So I was aiming for here, and I still hit way over here at this edge. So I just nicked it. But we busted this side, busted this cinder block, and then actually the bullet is right here on the table. This is the jacket, and there is the core, and it still looks pretty darn good. But you know, I'm not really satisfied because that shot was a little too far right. Let's take one more shot at these final 3 blocks.
Yeah, maybe trying to hit it on the middle. Also when it will be very hard to hit it on the middle. Yeah. Yeah, that looks better. What? It picks just one?
Okay, let's go check that out. So, looks like I hit a little more center that time, but we only made it through 1 block, and I'm thinking that that round deflected or something after that because our second block is not phased this time. So it appears to me that the 55 boys is more suitable for penetrating steel than it is concrete. Let's move on to another target, shall we?
I'm sorry. That's funny.
This, folks, is what happens when you feed your Furby after midnight. It will turn into a literal gremlin and burn down the whole town. But here's the thing. Not only is a gremlin bad, but what makes it worse is if it gets a hold of some body armor. So this is Premier Body Armor. This is a Fortis level 3+ plate, and it will stop most rifles. I'm going to attach it to Mr. Gremlin here, and we're going to see if we can take him out with the 55 Boys anti-tank rifle. Okay, little guy, let's just stay calm. Num num, yep, num num. I'm gonna give you something to eat, all right? Gosh, your breath smells. What have you been eating? No, you don't need any water. All right, little guy, good luck. Give you a little kiss on the cheek now. Mwah!
Wait a minute, I take me some thinking. I have to be hydrated. And I need to take my pills. Okay. So let's continue to watch it.
All right, we are locked and loaded. Let's see how this rifle would hold up in a gremlin invasion. All right, here we go. Oh!
The Kremlin is dead for sure.
Oh! Let's go see how he's holding up. Well, he's still over here laughing. Looks like we hit him right on the top. And oh yeah, we punched through the armor. So if he was wearing armored plates, he'd still be in some trouble. Oh, little guy lost his legs. Lieutenant
Oh
Danny ain't
no.
got no legs. Oh yeah, and we blew through his back there.
Oops, buddy.
Oh, tickle, tickle. That's right, buddy. Well, you know, the right thing to do is to, put him out of his misery. Sorry, little fella, but it's just for
Yeah, put him out of his misery, yes.
your own good. Okay, well, we know that this rifle is good at taking out cinder blocks and taking out gremlins covered in body armor, but how good is it at taking out grape jelly, aka diabetes? So I have 3
Hip jelly will be broken for sure.
8-pound cans of grape jelly, 24 pounds total. Let's see what kind of energy transfer we get.
Wow. I love to see it. What the hell? Yep, it's picked every grape jelly.
I think I nicked it. I'm not sure. So I'm learning today that the boy's rifle was not made for shooting small targets at short ranges. It was made for shooting giant metal targets at long distances. It's actually quite difficult to hit something this small, this close. I'm having to aim somewhere over here to the right and just hope that I hit it. We have been hitting it, but just nicking it. As you can see here, we hit that can just barely, blasted the second can, and then we hit the third can, and then it appears the round deflected. But I'm not completely upset about this because now I have plenty of jelly
Yeah, yummy.
to eat on. Oh yeah.
That's this. I don't know.
I take my glasses off for this one. Oh yeah. Okay.
It's disgusting somehow.
Now I want to see if we can catch one of these things in water. So I have 5.
Okay, water is bigger, so I think it will hit it directly. Not just barely, but directly.
5-gallon water jugs for a
I mean, neckly. Not just neckly. I mean, now it will be hit it directly, full. Hopefully.
grand total of 105 gallons. And I'm going to scoot up very close this time to ensure that we make our shot. And because I know you guys don't play around with math, I was joking. I know that it's 35 gallons.
Oh.
Okie dokie.
Noisy. Okay.
Us being this close.
Okay, that he hits everything directly and not just neckly.
I'm going to say we make it through 4 water jugs. Let's find out.
I think 2 5, maybe, hopefully. Or will be a little bit upset, I guess.
All right. Here we go.
Okay, that's upset. I mean, it gives a way whole explosion, but just for 2?
Oh, let's check it out. Wow. Okay. That is pretty interesting. So that round is moving very fast, and it looks like it deflected rather quickly. That is water jug number 1. Here is water jug number 2, and it looks like it came out of it all kinds of sideways, nicked this and just bounced off of it, and then hit our berm. That is some pretty interesting data. So there's just one last thing I want to do. This rifle is pretty big and pretty heavy and was meant to be shot prone or mounted to something. It wasn't really intended for someone to shoot this standing because it's so heavy and because it kicks so hard. But this is Kentucky Ballistics, and
Oh my god, he want to shoot it standing. I think he will fall off.
be the king of recoil, so I'm gonna have to take at least one shot with this thing standing. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the safety off.
That's heavy.
Get a hold of this. I'm gonna hold on to the
Damn.
front. I'm basically just gonna have to eyeball it. Here we go. This shot is brought to you by SDI, and if you want to get your start in firearms technology, you need to check them out. There's a link in the description down below.
Never mind, he made it. He made it. I didn't believe that. Damn.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, you know what? I can totally see why people did not like shooting this. It is something that is uncomfortable to shoot. That feels like you're getting slapped in the face with a 2x4 every time. It does kick pretty hard. I could see if you were a smaller guy, you're prone, it's not attached to anything, it is gonna hurt your collarbone. All in all, she definitely be kicking. But I really like this thing a lot. I think it's pretty cool. I'd like to know what you think about it. Let me know in the comment section down below.
Yeah. Bye.
Well, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure and give it a like and make sure you hit that subscribe button. platforms. Links to those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
You destroyed much cables. Okay. Yeah, okay, this was everything. Yeah, I liked it though. I liked it very much. And I hope you guys was liking it as well. And seeing me watching. Anyways, we will see us in the next video. I hope you guys was having a good day. And we will see us in the next live stream or in the next reaction video. I will see you. Bye bye guys. Bye bye.